How do you deal with encouraging yourself when things have gone wrong? How do you deal with believing again when hope is gone? These are critical things that you and I must look, because if we don't understand that our reward system is in God, when we're discouraged, we can easily give up. We can easily give up. So I want to show you how your reward system comes from God. Okay? And so David now goes on. Not only does he deal with his brother who's hating on him, okay? He then goes on to see the king. And look at what the king says. Okay? Saul answers in verse 33. Saul answered David, "You can't go and fight with this Philistine. You are too young and inexperienced. He's been at this fighting business since before you were born." Sounds like church. We've been doing this for a long time. Really, Jesus. Because you hold on. So that's a crazy principle. Because every time you want change, experience always fights you. Right? Now let's look at it from two sides. Whenever you want to change something, people's experience will fight you, right? And what's interesting is that people don't like new things. Ask the choir members, they'll tell you. Because in the heat of the battle, you don't rely on new people. Oh man. The way we do things is that in the heat of battle, you're not looking for an inexperienced person. You're looking for, if there's a penalty shootout, you make sure that number 5 is a renowned goal scorer who can take pressure. Because we don't rely on experience, right? Or we don't rely on inexperience, we rely on experience. Now let me tell you the flip side of this, is that in the faith, experience is not supposed to be your place of existence. It's supposed to be your place of encouragement. Let me explain. Okay? It's not supposed to be the place from which you operate, because God says, I am doing a new. So God does new things. Okay? God does new things. God wants to do new things through you. But here's the problem. We fight God because we know what works. So there's that resistance to move to a new platform that you're not sure about. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're used to new things. Okay? I mean, you're used to the same old things. Right now, you can ask anybody in church, ushers, they know seating arrangement goes like this. Now you guys are so used to the system, right, that it's like clockwork. You get what I mean, right? But it's very difficult to assess and improve things if you just rely on experience. Okay? So, I used to be a worship leader for a long time. Okay? Please come back to church. The devil's trying to test me. Father, delete all their phones. I block YouTube. Huh? Don't find shit. This is why there are spirits in this church. Now listen to me. So this is what I want you to say. This is what I want you to hear. So I remember when I used to lead worship, okay? And every time we would lead songs, right? And after some time, what would happen is certain songs became a certain person's song. You get what I mean, huh? One of the most nerve-wracking moments in my worship career or time in ministry was when I was told to sing a song that I had never sung before on a Sunday. I remember we were starting service, and then I hear, Mpangwe, please open for us in worship. And then they play, Lord, you are good and you're thing. I never sang that. Usually I'm used to being the background person. I don't know the actual words. Who's been there before? Worship people know what I'm talking about. There's songs you think you know, you don't know them. You know, I've seen some of you here, you know. You start a song, then you remember, actually, I don't know this song. I know the chorus, but no. You get what I mean, right? But you need to develop comfort in the uncomfortable.